Hello, hi, welcome back to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about and do all sorts of things music-y. We do. We are listening to this. This is the album from Fish called A Feast of Consequences. We started listening to it yesterday. We've done side one. We now move on to side two. So we have got, not three, we've got four more tracks. We've got The Gathering, Thistle Alley, The Leaving, Other Side of Me. This is a request from Mr. James Wilson. James, thank you very much indeed. I hope you're enjoying it. There's quite a lot of people enjoying it. There's a bit of a mixed bag. Some people sort of, not his favourite, prefer other stuff. Okay. I don't mind. I'm enjoying it. So, right, let's go. Right, here we go. Oompa.
Headlines were big and bold. Our country was going to war to fight for the freedom of nationhood, to defend us from invading hordes. The general pointed with steely glare, delivered the rallying call. We signed up our lives with the stroke of a pen, joined our pals in the line. We took the king's shilling with pride. From the towns and the cities we came, from the fields and the countryside, the mines and the factories.
Nice fretless bass in there.
Of the square, labourers and unemployed, clerks and delivery boys, scuttling pipes charge the air, raising the cheering crowd, casting out any doubts. Victory will soon be assured. We know God's on our side at the heart of the gathering. Farewell to our homes and our families. Farewell to the lives we once knew. Farewell to our youth and our innocence. We marched off with the band to the promise of a brave new world. Cherish your every reply. I'll tie them with ribbons and Flanders lace, hold them close to my heart in a sweet embrace. Tell the children that I shall return, laden with medals and dripping with garlands. We'll sit by the banks of the Tyne, and I'll regale you with stories of honour and glory. We'll make up for all the lost time. Jig to the fiddles and weave the white willow. In the evening like thorns will entwine. Our bodies surrender, we give to the gathering. I long for my home and my family. I will long for the life I once knew. I long for my youth and my innocence.
Very, very good.
For a brave new world.
Love the brass in this. Really, really like that. It's reminiscent a little bit of Caravan, but also in a much more contemporary feeling. Big train.
In the holds of the ships out of training camps, from the railheads to trudge open roads, shouldered rifles on heavy souls, our fears will add to our load. Farewell to our homes and our families. Farewell to the lives we once knew. Farewell to our youth and our innocence. We marched off with the band, pals and battalions, to the promise of a brave new world. Join in the gathering, pals and battalions,
Excellent. Most excellent. Right. Thistle Alley.
Rockets are flying, signal distress over no man's land, with hopes they are fading. Splatter and die in a leaden sky, the wounded resignation, the corpses on the wire. A frozen tableau flickers in the light. Flares are falling, chasing the shadows, nervous eyes, huddled in silence, hugging the earth, biding time. Motionless as spiders caught out on a killing floor. Muffled picks and shovels hold there still, praying for the darkness to return and hide the graves they are opening, the graves they are digging. Tears the wood asunder, shatters stumps of scorched and splintered trees. Cowering in the mud within the roof's incessant thunder, tormented, shredded souls are torn apart. Deep beneath the surface, the chalk hews to the chisels. Bloodied fingers tear the face away. Hollow in the chambers along the dark Stygian tunnels. Hooded candles light the spectre's way. Dragons crawl the ridges towards
I like this a lot. Really, really good song.
Plowing through the charnel pits and gore. The spawn of death's invention, a victory the burden. The promise stalls and wallows in the mire. High above the stage, a chorus of dark angels. A circus joins the theaters of war. The props are in position, the fuse is primed and ready. The wires pulse the signal, cue the mine exploding. Graves are opening. Haunted faces gaunt and grey, ghosts are gathering. The dance macabre, the hellish free. Heaven above, this alive below. Whistles are blowing, the maxims are waiting. gas that whispers in the confines of the trenches to choke the life of those who dare to hide. Thistle Alley below.
Did that skip?
Heaven above, Thistle Alley below. Motionless survivors bloody on the killing floor, praying for the darkness to return. Praying for the darkness to return and hide the graves of the living.
These are great songs. Really good songs. The Leaving.
In the gnawing bite of winter, the wind's bone-chilling howl, pale skies of swirling snowflakes lay a shroud upon the ground. To a scarred and shattered landscape, some brief dignity is shown, where the dead remain unburied on this stark and blood-stained earth. The fronts inch slowly forward, the battalions follow on. The new blood marches to the caisson song. Strangers fill the spaces, join the beleaguered rank and file, resigned to further battles, further up the line. But the ground will be retaken, the offensives bogging down. Countering attacks, they stall and fail. The stalemate still continued, and the guns still took their toll. And the generals counted casualties as the soldiers vainly fell. To end, the army's broken. One side had lost, but who had won? The ravaged land, the decimation, so hard to bear the loss and pain. The men returned. The war was over. The bells rang out, a country cheered.
Love that guitar sound.
Behind their eyes, they stored the horror. Behind their smiles, they hid their fears. Were handed out to those who served. The letters of condolences were kept, reminding generations of the sacrifices made, the suffering and the torment of the men most never knew, lest we forget. as we once knew. Farewell to our youth and our innocence. We march to a brave new world.
There's a lot of quality in this stuff. This is really, really good. Other Side of Me. I think we have now completed the High Wood Suite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
When the zephyrs pulse the sails, I feel the tiller in my fingers. For Lucas dancing, flirting on the swollen Nile. Slowly touch the distance, the meniscus off horizon. A shimmering mirage across the desert sands. I follow silken threads and coral caves in soft suspension. Blades of torches scything through the stagnant gloom. Life's breath escapes like mercury, swarming to the ceiling. Silver serpents tunnel shadows to another room. I sense someone there. I turned around. It wasn't you. I couldn't recognize at first just who it was. It had been a while. It seems crazy after all that has been said and done. I took a vow that we would never walk alone. But here I am, eye to eye, face to face, with the other side of me. Where the doorways tempt my intrigue with another key of sunlight, I am not afraid. I nurse a steady heartbeat, the currency of breathing pays my way towards new openings in a life I used to know before. First person singular, me, myself, I. First person singular, no tears left to cry, smiling deep inside. First person singular. Of green and lush cathedrals, barefoot on soft needles on the forest floor. Awake inside a daydream, somber meditation. I only hear the whisper of the falling leaves. It seems crazy after all that has been said and done. I took a vow that we would never walk alone. So here I am, eye to eye, face to face, with the other side of me.
It's very satisfying.
my soul that I was not alone. I was not alone.
What a song! What a song is this?
Heightened by the freedom of this new realization, the sun rose to the heavens through this crack of dawn. This crack of dawn.
Everything about this is absolutely superb.
I turned around. It wasn't you. I couldn't recognize.
Love the organ.
Just who it was.
Really like that organ sound.
Been a while. It seems crazy after all that has been said and done. I took a vow that we would never walk alone. So here I am, eye to eye, face to face, with the other side of me. The other side of me. The other side of me. On the other side of you.
Off my word. Ooh. Oh man, that is such a good song. That, I know everyone goes on about the High Wood suite, and I have to say it is an incredible suite of music. Very, very moving, very personal, very reflective, and obviously inspired by his grandparents, his grandfathers, sorry. Involvement of fighting in the war, the Great War, World War One. But that last track has just really got me. I mean, I don't know why. But it's nothing special. Well, there's everything was special about it. That's the thing. It was just started so small and so lovely, and it didn't get bombastic. But it grew organically and beautifully. And the little guitar solo in the middle there was perfection. Everything about that was perfect, from the soulful female backing vocals to the slightly I don't know, maybe sort of, I don't know how to describe Americana feel of the sort of the Hammond organ and the vocals, and it was awesome. Anyway, that was only one track. We've just listened to 4 tracks there. We had The Gathering, Thistle Alley, The Leaving, and Other Side of Me. I'm very, very, very much enjoying this album. We have got one more side of music to go, officially. There is actually another side on here, but it is a repeat of some of the songs that are on here just performed live, so we're not going to be doing that. That's not really part of the album. So we have got side 3 to come. We've got 4 more tracks. We've got A Feast of Consequences itself, All Loved Up, Blind to the Beautiful, and The Great Unravelling. So I think that's really what we should be doing. I'll see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim, over and out.